Hi friends and welcome to my channel. So today we are continuing our series. So we want to fix the wall. Sometimes when you are too close to the wall you pass through. So you want to fix that in the blueprints. And also we want to add to the obstacles. We want to be more professional because right now I don't have asset. So we want to put some asset to look more dangerous and look more like a real game. So before I start the tutorial, I want to say thank you so much for all your support because you keep this channel going. And with your support, I want to create a small studio so I can help small developers to create their game and provide you absolutely for free asset, animation, blueprint, and also my personal help full time absolutely for free. So if you want to help us in this project, you only need to go to my coffee page and you can donate for just $1 or you can be a member. If you're a member, you want to have exclusive stuff, for example exclusive videos, access to the video before I publish, and also the project files from these tutorials. So you're already a member, if you want to see everything's available for you, you only need to go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my channel. In the top corner here, if you click here, they're gonna open a new list where all the stuff is already available. So this is gonna be the last update. I update this list almost every day. This is gonna be the video game my wife made. If you want to check it out, it's already in Steam. And this is gonna be the free stuff for everybody. And also this is gonna be the new video added in the last update. And also all the exclusive videos, all unpublished tutorial video, English and Spanish, and unpublished game videos, and the project files. So if you're a member, you only need to click in the links, so they're gonna be directly where this thing are. So if you want to talk with me directly, you can go to my Discord channel. So if you have some question about your YouTube, or you need help in your project with something, or you have a request video, you can write me in the Discord. For me, it's more easy to respond from Discord to respond for the comments on YouTube. And also if you want to talk with me privately or sponsorship, you have to write me to my email. My email and the links of Discord and Coffee is gonna be in the description of all these videos. And also remember that 100% of the money raised is gonna be for the creation of video game and for the YouTube channel. So thank you, and let's start the tutorial. So let's open Unreal. So let's go Unreal, and we create this in the last videos. So if we go play, let me take this gamepad. So we can move, we can pick up this stuff. The seal, and also if we have the seal, they can do nothing, that stuff. We can pick up live, things like that. If they hit, they take on live, so they're working perfectly fine, this stuff. But I also forgot to mention that we have a few more bugs too, so we want to fix all them today. So one of these bugs I said is when they jump in, they have this clipping issue here, so we want to fix this. So that's one of the stuff. And also, like you said, if they go inside here, they wanna hit, they can't move, so we need to go out. Still working, so that's not really great. And also we can trespass in these walls, so that's not good at all. And also there's another bug here I don't mention, is the lighting. Right now you can see this, that exposure they have, they change between the dark and bright, so they look too bad. So we want to have a constant light for that. So let's fix that bug. So let's close this. So let's do the easy part first. So let's fix this light. So for the light, it's really easy. We only need to play the actor. We're gonna push a post-process volume. So let's drag this guy here. So the location there doesn't matter, but I want to put out of the way, so let's go to 0. And also we want to put this inside the lighting, so because it's lighting related. So let's leave it like that. So, and also we want to change the exposure, so let's go to brightness, so bright, like that. So we have exposure here, have the minimum and maximum. So the minimum is 0.3, so that means they go between 0.3 to 8. So they want to bounce in this number, so we don't want to do that, so we want to something constant. So let's put here 1 and here 1. So now we have always constant lighting. And also they don't say nothing because it's in this inside of the box. So we want to have all this value, all these settings outside too. So to do that, so let's change this to unbound So we have infinity, extend, and bound. So let's do yes. So now you see they change something here, because now the infinite extend, that means they have the size of all your levels. So that means that everything they have this setting. So let's close this. So let's test this out. So let's go play. So now we have this lining. So if I go inside here, to not better. So we have this dark spot. Now they don't change the light, never, because we have this post-process volume. So one thing is out of the way. So let's fix now. We can't transpassing coming inside here because that's really bad. So this is a little difficult, but we can try to fix this stuff. So let's close this. So let's close this. Save. So we need to know where we want to put that stuff we can transpassing. So we can do it a lot of different ways. So I want to show you one way I think is better. So let's go to content and the runner. So you can go in blueprint, you can do it in the raw blueprint, for example. So you can put, let's go to viewport, you can put here some invisible walls in here, but we have here a lot of stuff, so it's better don't do it here. And also you can move it because this is always the same. So the best way to put this stuff, they're gonna be in the asset blueprint. So we want to do it in the main one, not in the other one, in this one. So let's open here. Let's go to viewport and let's put some value here. So let's go to add a new box, collision, and we want to drag it in this size. So let's put something like this. Yeah, like this, okay? So we want to be more big, so something like that. And also we want to, the character, they can jump up of this stuff. So let's do it big too. So like that, I think it's okay. But right now the character can pass through because it's overlapping stuff. So let's go to press the box. I go all the way down where they said collision preset. So they said overlap all dynamics. So that means there is like a trigger box. So we want to change this stuff. So let's change this to block all. So if you open here, you can see they blocking everything. So they block collision response. That means they're blocking the trace response, object response, and also, oh, that's it. So they're blocking everything. So that means everything blocking, even the camera. So that's perfect. So we want to this be in the other side too. So in here, because we're inside the blueprint, we can duplicate without because we can. So let's duplicate in here. So let's go duplicate and let's move this to there. If it's another way to duplicate stuff here inside the blueprint, you can tell me because I don't really know that. So it's always good to learn something new. So let's put this in here. So now we have this blocking stuff. So let's compile and save. So I'm gonna tell you why I prefer to do it here, because if we close this, so this is the parent. So if I go to inside the children, we already have this stuff too. You see, we have it here. But we suppose, for example, we don't want to be this box right here. In this one is okay because we have these kind of pillars in here. So if we go to the other one, we can see viewport, we don't have the wall in there. If we have it in here. So if we want to move this, so you only need to move it whatever you like, that's it. If this don't affect in the main asset because this is the parent, so that's really great. If you create another one, they use this for reference, so that's really great. But I don't want to put this in here, so I want to put it where they belong, like that, because I don't want to pass anyway. So let's leave it like that. Yes, and also I do it opposite. So we want to let's go to the main one. So we want to be inside of this time, not outside. So that's my bad. So let's put it inside, because remember here they're gonna be the road or in this other side because we're using this as an pop size. So that's my bad here. So let's move it here like that. So let's compile and say let's test this out. I know this is not gonna work 100%, but let's see what happens. So if we go play, so now we have that wall here. So If I press, I still can kinda try to push out of the way and they work. So we have a problem here. So let's close this. Why they happen this? They happen because in the character, so let's go to Ender Runner, go to character, main one, so they're gonna be this one. We have something, also we want to fix this tick. In the next video, we don't want to use event tick, so we want to fix this in the next video. So, like I said, we want to change this style of return value X, because right now if you go to movement input, we have here when they move to the left, they move 100 for that side, no matter what. No matter if it's something inside, something in the middle, they don't even care. They're gonna transpassing the guy to the other side. So we don't want to do that. We only want to move the guy if we don't hit something. So the best way to do it is use a lane trace, but we can do it in a lot of different ways. The line trace, a lot of people like to use a tick node, like I said, try to avoid the using tick node. So we want to do it here. So if you do it here, the line trace, they only call the line trace every time you press this button. If you don't press nothing, they don't call the line trace, so they're gonna save performance. So let's fix this stuff. So let's go here, open this guy, because we need a space. So let's move both these guys. So let's move it more this size. We can put it back later. Okay. So we want to call it, but we can do with the right first, whatever. This is the same. So let's go here. I drag here. You put line trace by channel. So let's do it here. And we are blocking everything in the bulk collision, so then they don't really matter what we use here. So we want to use visibility, they're gonna be okay. And we want to see this for debugging, so I'm gonna set persistent, for example, or whatever, that's gonna be okay. So we need a start of the line trace, so they're gonna be actor location. So let's go to get actor location. So we have the actor location, the character. So from the character, I want to check my right side. So Unreal Maker for us the function, so that's really great. So they're gonna be right click, input, get actor right vector. So we have the right vector right here. So that means our right side. So from here, we want to multiply because right now it's 0. So let's multiply this to whatever value we want. But I don't want to move one of these. I want to move everything here. So from here, right click, it converts a pink to float. So we want to put a number here. For now, let's see, like I don't know, 500. I think it's too much, but we can test it. So from here, we don't want to one here, so we want to add it from the actor location. So from here, we're gonna add this one. So now we have, they're gonna add the actor location, our right vector, plus 500. I wanna be this in the end. So that's perfect. So let's compile and save. So that's perfect now. So let's change the code here. Just one more thing. So a return value we only need here. So let's go branch and let's put this in here. So that means if we hit something, they wanna be this one return value. If we hit something, we don't want to move. So if we hit something, I wanna leave it without like that. But if we don't hit nothing, that means we are safe to move. So let's put this guy in here. So now we can put this guy here. So let's test it out. So let's compile and save. Let's go play. So if I press right, you can see the line trace. If they hit the bulk collision, so I can move to the right. So I believe 500 is too much. So let's close this and change the 500 to 100. So let's check now. So compile and save. Let's go play. So now you can see the line trace when I press right. So now I can move, but when I hit this, you can see now they have that green line after the red line. They mean I hit something. what I'm hitting, if I can see it, well, that is the ball collision, so that we can move that side too. So now we want to do it in the left side, so they're gonna be almost the same. So we can copy this stuff, or we can convert this to a function, but it's better copy and paste because they don't really cost too much. So let's copy and paste in here. So let's connect this to this guy, and if it's false, remember, not true, if it's false, we want to move, so this side, like that. But now we want to go to the left side, so we don't want to call the right vector. Well, we want to call the right vector, but we don't want to multiply 100 because I believe we don't have a left vector. I think they don't have it, so actor left, no, they don't have it, so that's better. So we have here, so only we want to change this value to minus, so that means they will go to opposite way. So that's why they don't create the left vector, because they don't really need it to. So let's do it like that. So compile and save. So now we want to check it the other side. So let's compile, save, go play. So now if I press left, we have the line trace. If I go right, they go line trace. So that's perfect. So now we hit in here, we can move. And also if I go here, we can move. And also if I hit, for whatever reason, these obstacles, I can move too, but it's very difficult to don't hit that because we're doing this every time we checking this stuff, but it's working very fine. So we can trespassing now. So one thing more fixed already. So let's put this out because we don't want to show that line trace. So let's go to none and no, not that one. No. So now we have this working perfectly fine. We can leave it like that because we already collapsed all this stuff in here. So that's really great. So let's compile and save. So let's fix the other things we want to fix. So let's fix the last part we have. So when we're jumping, we have this clipping weird camera. So we want to fix that. That's gonna be the last thing. So let's close this. So let's find that animation because I don't remember when I saved that stuff. So we can find it really easy. So we can use this for reference. So let's go to browse. So let's open our character. We want to change this. Let's find this thing. So let's find it. We have it right here. So let's move this stuff because we're not supposed to have it here. Let's go to the character for now. So let's move it there. So now we have it here. So let's open the animation blueprint. And in the problem, if you notice, so let's go play. It's not when you just jump, it's just when you landing. So there's the problem. So let's see where we have this. Where it was this, the locomotion. Let's go to main stage and right here. So the problem is in to land. So we have here this problem. What is this? No falling. Okay, so let's go to land. I can open it. Okay. So that's gonna be this. Maybe I can open it because it's right there. So let's close this stuff. I can't open it. That's funny. Okay, so let's go here, main state, and go to land. Okay, so we have land, we have this animation. Sorry for the cough. Okay, so let's close this and let's disconnect this. So maybe that fix our problem. So let's compound save. Let's say no because they don't have additive. So probably we don't want so additive. So let's go here. So let's compound save. Let's go play and let's check this out. So if we jump in, now is don't have the animation. I think we don't need it for this character. If you need it, you have to change that. Probably you don't want to add it like said like the addition. So maybe you want to only play the full animation. But for this template, I think for the character they don't really need that animation. They look good. So I want to leave it like that. So we have this finish all this stuff. We fix this stuff. We can now play a lot better. So the tutorial they go too far, so too long, or probably. So in the next video we want to fix that two things. So we want to add the obstacle that look better because that's not that important right now. But for the next video we want to do that because I think it's more important to fix that box, and also we want to fix the other thing. I don't remember right now what it is. Let me think. What was the other thing? That was the animation. Oh yeah, and don't use the tick notes because we want to don't use the tick. So we want to redo that stuff to make it in another place. Like I said, we want to be this a real game, so we're gonna have better performance because right now they don't really take too much performance because Ender runner game they don't really you don't have that much things. But if you want to have better assets, so they have the more polygonals and textures, so probably you want to save performance in some point. So we want to show you how to do that in the video, and also we want to fix that end of the road because right now I can still see in that fog, we can still see that's coming. So we want to fix that also. I think I have a new record, but if it's not really true because I already died a lot of time here because we don't have the death animation and nothing like that. But we'll go forward and forward, so they look better this project. So that will be it for this video. So if you want to support us to create that small studio so we can help small developers to create their games absolutely for free, provided an asset, animation, blueprint, and also my personal help full time, we absolutely, like I said, totally free. So if you want to help us, you only need to go to our Ko-fi page. So like I said, thank you for watching. I see you in the next video. So bye bye.